Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm just going to do a little video that I've been telling everybody about a new way to do your foundation. This is nothing that I've created by any means. This is something that I seen on YouTube, by Jordan Liberty. If I can figure out how to link his video to this in the comments, I will, to give him credit for it, but I'm still new at this, so I don't know if that's gonna work out. Anyway, it's not really it's a new steps in how to do your foundation, different steps. It's really easy, and I was absolutely blown away with how beautiful and like finished it makes your face look, and there's no real creasing or anything like there was before. Like, see how I would always have creasing right here, like I'm constantly doing this, so I would always have like bad creasing right through here. And after about 6 or 8 hours plus a Friday night serving shift, there was nothing. On my beauty page, Project Glamour on Facebook, I posted before and afters, and you can see that there was absolutely no creasing. It doesn't sink into your any fine lines or wrinkles that you may have. It doesn't give you that old cakey look that makes your skin look dried out. I absolutely love it. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we are, like I said, it's a change in steps, not necessarily a change in what you use, just a change in the different steps that you go to. First of all, we're going to moisturize. Always moisturize. This is just something that I've always used. I know it's a nighttime one, but I just use it whenever. And be careful under the eye. And it always makes me look really red, but it won't. My poor skin. Alright, and I give that a second to settle in and dry for the next step. The next step is you're going to take some loose translucent face powder, and mine that I've used is this one from Walmart. I think this is like $6 at Walmart. It's Airspun from Walmart. You're going to take that on a big face brush like this, and you're going to dust that lightly all over your face. You're going to bake your face first. Normally people put their moisturizer, primer, foundation, concealer, and then they bake it all to keep it all in, but that oftentimes is when you get cracks and stuff like that in your foundation. This time we're going to go with loose powder first, and we're just going to push that into our skin. Let me get a clip. One of these clips, you know, had to go buy more thanks to Ruby. Flushed all of my other ones down the toilet, and that was lovely. Let me get my hair out of the way. Okay. And I take and just kind of press it in at first. And then we'll go back and dust some off. Doesn't have to be heavy. I mean, you obviously can't even tell that I have any on. Now, if you've never used loose face powder before, it comes like in a thing like that. You just take your brush, dip it in, then take your brush, tap it off. Slow down, tap it off, and then go ahead. You don't want, that way you don't get a lot of fallout and you don't get a lot of product on your face. Alright. Now, because like I said, I get wrinkles right through here, I do take a little bit extra on a sponge, like a beauty blender like that, and press it right here. Just right. Now if you watch Jordan's video, he explains that this loose powder is going to create a barrier between your skin and the oils on your skin and your makeup, so that it'll keep your makeup where it belongs throughout the day. Okay? Now that we've got our loose face powder on, that was step 2. Now you're going to take a setting spray, any setting spray you want. I have this one, the Jeffree Star one. and spray that and set it. You're going to set it so that that powder stays right there. Give it a second to dry. That kind of, that face spray always takes a little while to dry on my face. But you can see there's no, you can't see the powder on your face. You don't want it that thick on your face. Like normal, like when you normally would bake, I mean, you really layer it on there and let it sit while you do your eyeshadow. But this, you want a light. Alright, now that that is dry, you're going to take whatever primer you use, face primer you use. I use this one by e.l.f. And I also have this one as well, but I use this one under my eyes even though it's not an eyeshadow palette primer, but anyway. And I apply all this with my hands just because, but you can use brushes if you want to. Now when you do this step, if you feel like there's pilling on your face and you're getting little white balls all over your face, either your primer and your loose powder are not compatible, or you've got too much loose powder. But the Airspun and this poreless putty are great together. And they're pretty cheap. You can find them at Walmart. I'll just put all of that everywhere. I kind of go a little crazy with primer just because it kind of smooths my rough skin out a little bit. Okay. Try not to pull that much. That was primer. That was your third step. So you have moisturizer, or fourth step, sorry. Moisturizer, the powder, the spray, primer. Now we're on to our foundation. I'm going to spray our Beauty Blender. Use our foundation. This is just the one I have for right now. Tarte. And this foundation kind of goes a long way, so I don't really need to use a lot. I don't like a lot on my face anyway. And I feel like doing your foundation this way makes it so you use less foundation as well. Like I feel like I've not used as much product as I have in the past. I don't know if your skin doesn't absorb as much of it or what, but I feel like it's not, you're saving a little bit on product. Okay. I'll put a little bit more under here, under my eyes, and then that's done. So that was the foundation step. That was our fifth step, right? My poor little eyes look all red. Alright, now you can go in and contour and do your concealer. I always put a little bit of concealer under here and on my eyelids because it helps my shadow. But I just put a little bit. I don't like to go crazy with it. And I've been putting it here. And I really like the way it makes my contour look. Moisten this again. That helps it go on smoother so that you get a little bit of a finished look and it doesn't absorb as much product into your sponge. You want to, when you're putting your blending it out, you want to bounce it on to get it evenly blended out and not really try and pull, cause a little bit less damage to your skin. there's that. And then you can go in again and spray with your, or actually, I usually do my contour and my blush. I'm not going to do that for this video because it was just a foundation video for right now. But I don't know if you can tell or not, but I mean, underneath my eyes looks so smooth, and it'll stay like that all day. And then right through here looks so smooth. And that's, let me see if I can turn my light down. That helps. It gives you that smooth photo finish, and it's going to be great for you if you live in an area that's hot. If you work in an industry where you're running around like a crazy person like I do and you're sweating a lot, it works great because that loose powder that you put down second is going to help absorb all that oil off of your skin so that it won't actually reach your foundation and cause creases and cause your makeup to shift. But anyway, see, not that hard, super easy. You can go ahead and spray it again if you want to and set all that. But other than that, that's it. I know it sounds crazy because it's not like I did anything crazy difficult or crazy new. It's just changing up the steps that you do it in, and it makes a huge difference. So, I hope you enjoyed our video, and like Ruby says, like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun. Thanks. Bye.